And the second question is, what do you think makes or breaks an RPG? And a lot of people have different opinions of this, but my main thing that I look for in an RPG and any game is story. A story to me and a story and character development can make or break an RPG. Music can't. Music, in my opinion, I could deal with bad music if it's a good story, and I could deal with semi decent graphics. But if you have a bad story, I will not get into the game. That's all it is. That's all there is to it. And his favorite game is Tales of Abyss, and you would like to see me LP that, but Rogue Galaxy would be one to do as well. Cool. Ooh, what time are we at? Oh my god, we're at, holy crap, 22.5 minutes. Ooh, I don't know how many parts this is gonna be. Next question, how do they get holes in Swiss cheese? They have little mice bite them before releasing to the public. And who was the first person you ever subscribed to? The first person I ever subscribed to was Kenshin. Kenshin 1913. Um, he says it would be awesome for you to do a Zelda Link to the Past. Yes, it is an epic game. Hell yeah. Okay, next. Who was your biggest LP influence? I kind of already went over that. Kenshin and Nintendo Capri Sun, both. What advice would you have for someone trying to break into the LPing community? Again, just be yourself, stay confident in what you're doing, and don't let people's, don't let trolls or people's bad opinions waver you one way or the other. You will get trolls, you will get people who leave bad comments and stuff like that, but ignore the bad and take in the good, And he says I should let's play Ghostbusters for the NES. Kidding. Oh god. He said he just says good job so far with the Let's Plays. Cool. Thanks, man. Then we go to my good friend Kenshin, buddy. Kenshin 1913 writes, what qualities do you look for in a game? Yes, I kind of went over that too. Again, number one, story. Number two would be, well, I guess character development is part of story. So number one would be story. Number two would be gameplay, and number three and four would be a close graphics and music, close to each other. And what's your favorite video game console? Again, the Super Nintendo. And his obviously Kenshin's favorite series is Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. Cool, man. Alright, next question is from Hankins32. He basically asks, why 8676 for your name? Dario8676. Completely random. Honestly, I was creating Yahoo. I think it was when I created AOL Instant Messenger name a long time ago. And I couldn't, when they give you already taken username, already taken. So they gave me a suggestion, 8676, and I was like, that's fine. And for whatever reason, I started using that like 8 years ago or something. It's just stayed with me for whatever reasons. Next question is from God damn it, Joel. No idea why I have the same comment there 3 times. Yeah, the YouTube. Yeah, he says no idea why I have the same comment here 3 times, referring to he posted a comment and it's repeating 3 times. That's good old YouTube. Their new design is so great. His questions are, how does someone mount things like a lion? And how can I obtain a sexy voice like yours? How does someone mount things like a lion? GT can answer this better himself, but from what I understand, you gotta assume jumping position or mounting position, and then sprawl onto the enemy. And how do I obtain a sexy voice like yours? Years of practice, I guess. I don't know. And he says I should LP Final Fantasy X too. Yay! Next question is from MRNTV. He says, LP Super Mario Sunshine. And how are you? Mr. Nintendo would like to know. I am fine, Mr. Nintendo. Do you play Pokemon? If so, will you LP a Pokemon game? No, and maybe I'll LP it. I don't know. In the future. Next guy says Final Fantasy 13, please. Squirt the pencil out. Jerpex writes, how did you meet GT, and what made you start doing Let's Plays? GT was, I think, I met him through another good friend, Tokave331, very early on when I started Let's Playing towards the beginning. I think a month or two in. And again, I kind of went over what I started Let's Playing. Sorry for cutting these comments short, but my video is already at 27 minutes, and I think I'm just scratching the surface here. Next question, Revolver Justice. Was the subscriber gain really slow starting out? And first month was, well, first half a month was, but I was very fortunate to have NCS, Nintendo Capri Sun, sub me very early on. I think when I was at 20 I think it was like 18 subs or something, and they like tripled my subs in a matter of minutes. It was insane. So he's definitely been a big factor of my sub gain. But you know, it did start off slow, and it's just been getting faster lately. So very grateful. Thanks again, guys. Thank you, NCS. You know, very fortunate. And which do you think is worse? Good gameplay and bad commentary, or bad gameplay, good commentary? He says, yeah, I know a mix of the two options is my second question, is always preferred, but everyone has off days. That's a good one. I personally, for me personally, I can deal more with good, like, I don't know. I would say a mix too, but I guess I could deal more with like bad gameplay as long as the commentary is decent. I'd probably choose commentary than gameplay. I don't know. That's a tough one. Next one, the RPG walkthroughs asks, what's your favorite game? Favorite game. What's your favorite anime? Dragon Ball Z. I don't watch much anime, but that was my favorite anime. And what game consoles do you have along with games? I don't really have much. I have my PS2, and that's really about it right now. I don't really care for systems that much anymore. I mean, I do. I play, but the new ones, you know. Also, you probably know this is my favorite game, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10, okay. And would you LP Final Fantasy 7 after that? Maybe. Beyond Terry asks, what's your favorite Final Fantasy game? I kind of went over that already. And number 2, do you like Spoony or any other internet celebrity critics like Nostalgia Critic and Angry Video Game Nerd? I haven't watched Nostalgia Critic and Angry Video Game Nerd recently, to be honest, within the last month or two. But I used to love them. I mean, they have worn down a little bit on me, maybe because they aren't making as interesting videos. But yeah, I definitely like watching them once in a while. As for favorite game, you like to see me LP Final Fantasy X-2, okay, and 12 again. Whew. Next question. Let's see. It's not a question. It's not a question. What inspired you to make LPs? Kind of went over that, and he says he would like to see me LP Super Mario Sunshine. That was, by the way, that was Mr. Gentleman 304. Okay. Nox Tokay. Ooh, these questions are a little hard to find in these comments. Okay. Nox Tokay. I hope I pronounced it right. What is your... Hold on. It's like jumbled. There you go. What is your idea, physically and personally, of a lady that you would want to settle down with? Hot lady. I don't know. I can't think right now. And he wants me to LP F0X. Where am I? Okay. No questions right now. Okay, no problem. Sorry for the... Alright, Jack of Trade 75. How do you capture video and audio from games? And this question number 2, Jonas Brothers. For question number 1, it's kind of long. I can't really explain it in the short time I have. I'll probably end up posting a video in the future of how I capture my audio and video. And Jonas Brothers, don't care for him. And I should let's play Yoshi's Island, he says. Next question, Danny Tuesday writes, great video, man. No questions or anything for me. Just want to say that I'm enjoying your Final Fantasy X and Resident Evil 4. Thank you. Next question is from RJ10100 or 10,100. Who is your favorite LPer? I've been over that. And why do you make LPs? Been over that as well. Next question is Liquesai. Sorry if I butchered that. Would love to see you LP some more action games. It's great fun when the games are playing games with you. Waha. Okay. Brock Cold writes, yeah, I wish I had people comment on my stuff. Haha. I am not one for questions, and I want to see you do Final Fantasy X too, just for laughs. Okay. No question there.